What's up today, my fellow Madden soldiers? So what I'm going to be doing right here is an update from one of the last videos I did on my goal, or it was actually a challenge to start off from level 4, which because I was at level 4 at the moment, and go all the way up to level 61 in 4 days, right? So this is it only has been a day, so keep in mind it only has been a day, and I already up to level 37, and I got 700k coins. Because if you guys remember the last time, I only had like 450k, right? I already had previously 450k on this account, right? And that was from grinding also, right? But I'm not going to count that. I'm only going to count the 700k after I did the video. So I'm already up to 1.2 million, and that was just grinding. I haven't bought anything. There was no reason for me to. I just been grinding the game out. And what happened is I posted on my community tab. I showed you guys, not only did I get coins for grinding out the game, but I got cards that I pulled. I pulled an 89. I pulled 286s that I actually sold already, right? Because I wanted to make sure I sell them before they went low. I did want to show you guys I could do it in the video, but I want to hurry up and sell them for, like I said, before they went down in price. And not just that, like I said, if you want to check them out, look at my community tab. Then we're for like the game packs, or I forgot the name of the packs, but I'll show you guys right now. But anyways, then I got a bunch of 80 overalls and like a lot of little small cards, 84 overalls, and I just sold them all. And I ended up with over 700k coins just from that, right? And grinding, because remember, when you're grinding, I wasn't only leveling up my season, even though that was a goal. The goal was to get to level 61 in 4 days, right? I'm not saying I would have. I even told you guys that from the beginning. My main goal was to see how far I could get. And if I end up getting 61, that would be cool. But I wanted to see how far I could get, considering that there's all these field passes out, and they offer tons of season XP. And one day I went up to level 37. My team, even though it's an 80 overall right now, it was an 84 overall. Before I sold the players, it was an 84 overall with 250k coins just from grinding. Well, actually more. It was 4, 5, 6, 7, 350k coins just from grinding out the game and getting coins from that. And I haven't even sold the players at that time, right? So that was just from grinding out the game. I was just getting tons of coins for grinding out all these field passes, right? And then I was getting stuff from season. So I was getting stuff from everywhere, right? Because as you're completing your objectives, you're completing objectives from all these field passes. I even completed the competitive pass. Well, I didn't complete it. I got 95 competitive points. You see right here, it don't show it because it's a new week. It updated. But I got up to 95. I didn't get up to the 150 I wanted, but I got up to 95, which is good for me because I got enough rewards as much as I can. But the reason why I want to show you guys this real quick is because in the first video I forgot to explain certain things. That it's because there was so much that when I went back and I actually started grinding, I had to tell myself, okay, what exactly do I need to do to get the most and to level up fast? All right, so I went to the headliners. This is what I did. I went over here. See, I haven't even played the solos yet. If I play the solos, I'm gonna get more XP. It was a lot. So I mean, I did enough as it was, right? I played solo battles. So I almost got the 3,000 yards, but I've been completing a lot of stats. I completed 10 headliner sets, which are very easy. What did I complete? Yeah, I completed a lot of this stuff. Two-point conversions, interceptions. I completed a lot of that stuff. But this is the very pivotal part right here that I forgot to tell you guys in the first video, but I usually tell you in every video that I do when it comes to leveling up, and I forgot to mention this last one, right? But you want to make sure what players you need in your lineup, right? Because you could be grinding all these solos, head-to-head, all this other stuff, but if you don't have certain players in your lineup, some of these stats are not going to count. Like here it says, complete 5 head-to-head games with a headliners player in your lineup. First of all, I'm not going to do head-to-head. I'm going to do all the simple stuff on this count. I'm not doing all that. But you want to see the rest of it. Look at, get a sack with it and head-to-head with the headliners player in your lineup. It says get a sack with and head-to-head with a headliners. I didn't even do that. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I didn't do it. I didn't play head-to-head. I don't even know how I got that sack. I don't even know how they register that. I play solo battles, so they must have registered it from solo battles. So I'm letting you guys know that right now. But you want to make sure what players you need to have in your lineup in order to complete it. So I think these right here shows it. So that's all you're gonna have is just one headliner player. Oh, I think this one's gonna be the one. Maybe this one here. No. Yeah. So apparently all you're gonna need is one headliner. No, because there's one that's gonna. Oh no. Here we go. Here. I know it was somewhere, right? I just couldn't. Here we go. See, win a game with 5 headliner players in your lineup. Win a game with 20 headliners players in your lineup. So what I did was I didn't put all 20 headliners players in my lineup. So I don't think I went and bought all these players and just threw them into my lineup. That wouldn't have been the smart thing. What I did was I got the 5 headliners, which are the gold ones. I put them as my, some of them were starters because I needed some of them because I could use them because my team wasn't all that anyway. But if not, I put them as my backup, right? And I started grinding out just so I could make sure I complete that. Once then I wasn't tripping. Then I started focusing on other competitive field passes and stuff like that. But once I got so many, leveled up so much and got so many packs and everything else, then I went to the headliner players and then I completed some of the sets for the headliner players. I pulled some of the headliner players because I completed a lot of the challenges and stuff like that when it comes to the rewards. So I got a lot of those players. So things like that I used the players that they gave me in order to get the 20, right? And if I didn't have enough, I purchased like 5 of them, the gold ones, right? Which with the coins, which is very cheap. And that was it. But this is what I did first. I won won a game with 5 headliners player in my lineup just to make sure I got that out the way. But if you're gonna take out anything out of this, make sure you know what objectives you got to complete, and make sure know how many players you need in your lineup, because all these field passes, you're gonna have to have players from that particular program into your lineup. So here we go. GG mentors. Okay, so that's not the one. Okay, here we go. Challenges. Oh, that's 85 stars. Okay, here we go. See, play a game with 3 Gridiron Garden players in your lineup. Pass for 100 yards with 3 Gridiron players in your lineup. So the most that you're going to need out of all these is play a game of 5. So you're going to need up to 5 Gridiron players in your lineup. I put the 3 first until they gave me the other 2. Because mind you, I got the other 2 from the rewards. I ended up getting the 88 overalls, right? So I ended up putting those in my lineup and I was able to complete this one. But initially, I just got the 3 in order to grind. But well, once again, though, the main thing is making sure how much Gridiron players you need in your lineup. And I use the golds. I just bought the golds very cheap. I got the golds. I put them into my lineup. Once I got the 88s from the rewards, which you guys see right here, I got an 88 mentor. And then where's the other? Oh, here we go. Another 88 mentor. Once I got that, I put them into my lineup, and then I was able to complete the other stats out. And then I complete these sets. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, right? 100% honest. All I did was complete 5 gridiron sets. I completed the gold one, the low gold one. I only completed 5. They registered it as 10. I don't know why. I'm not mad at them. I'm very happy about it. But I only completed 5. And I was able to get the Field Pass XP from that. So that worked out for me. And then all I did up here was just focus on the solo battles, right? That's what I did. And I was able to get 30 touchdowns, 20 touchdowns, all this other stuff, right? So I was getting stuff from everywhere, right? But once again, though, if you're just starting out, or if you want to do another account and grind out until the next season comes around, because there's not that much to do into the game, this is what you do. I'm showing you guys what you do right here. Make sure all these players are into your lineup. See what objectives you got to complete. Go to the solo battles, the solos, whatever you want to do first, and start completing them and start racking up your coins. Once you after every solo battle, every single solo battle, not just one, every single solo battle I completed, I came back to my field pass and I seen what else I needed to do, because it's so much to remember. So make sure you always do that after every solo battle, unless you have that good of enough of a memory. Always go to see what you still need to do, because you will forget at times, but you always want to refresh your memory. See, you needed up to 4 ultimate kickoff players in my lineup, right? So I got the 4 golds with like 74 overalls. I put them into my lineup and I start grinding and getting these knocked out. Very easy. There we go, back over here. Very easy. Very easy. Look at rush for 2,000 yards. I was getting it all day yesterday. I'm gonna say all day. I was actually watching the Dallas Cowboy game as I was grinding this out. So I'm gonna say 4 hours. We're gonna say 4 hours. Then I went up to level 37 and I got all this stuff with 700k and pulled some glitchy pulls, right? Now let me back out. On my main account, my solo battles ain't working. But we're going to see on this account, they actually were working. So some people's solo battles are working. But let's just see. Like I said, on my main account, they're not working. This was working yesterday and I didn't have a problem with it. So let's see. Let me back out. I always back out no matter what, right? But it took too long as it was. So now let's go in and see if it's working. So no, it's not working. So even if I wanted to grind it right now, it's not working. Yesterday it was working. I didn't have a problem with my solo battles. I'm assuming maybe they're working on it. I'm hoping they're working on it. But To me, in a sense, that's a little bit of a good sign because my solo battles were working yesterday and I didn't have a problem with them. Today, they're not. So I'm hoping that they're working on them to get them fixed, because on my main account, I'm not. And I want to get that Malik Hooker. So I'm going to focus on head-to-head and Mud Champs on my main account. But that's only going to take so long, so they need to put that back in there, because that's where I get a lot of my competitive points from. But anyways, there it is there. If you guys like seeing what we've seen, drop a like on the video. If you guys need subs to the channel, there will be more great, amazing content coming your way. Thank you guys all for tuning in. I'm out.